So this is my UFC 185 review of the main event between Anthony Showtime Pettis going up against Rafael Dos Anjos for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. And the Showtime performance was not performed by Anthony Pettis, which I did declare that I said he would beat Rafael Dos Anjos in the first round. And the only excuse I said I could get out of this is I did say that if the only way Rafael Dos Anjos could win this fight if he beat Anthony Pettis in 5 rounds, and he destroyed Anthony Pettis in 5 rounds. He did not finish the fight, but he was damn well close a couple times. The first round, Rafael Dos Anjos landed a huge shot to Anthony Pettis right in the eye. I believe his left eye. Later in the fight, we found out that Anthony Pettis could not see in this eye. Pretty much, Anthony Pettis said once he landed that shot, he had no depth perception. He had no peripheral vision in that eye. He had nothing. He couldn't see out of that eye. And pretty much, there was a whole destruction of the fight. That Rafael Dos Anjos took over this fight. Pretty much controlled the first, second, and third round, landing 8 takedowns in the entire fight. Pretty much up to a point where at the end of the fight, Anthony Pettis pretty much had to go for the kill, and wasn't able to do so. Rafael Dos Anjos pretty much destroyed Anthony Pettis, almost at submitting Anthony Pettis. Landed a lot of bombs, would have knocked out a lot of guys, but Anthony Pettis is such a tough opponent that he did not quit. He did not submit. At one point, in the last 15 seconds of the fight, Rafael Dos Anjos almost got a rear naked choke, and that wasn't the case. Anthony Pettis tried to get many submission attempts, but wasn't able to do so in the last round. And Rafael Dos Anjos is your new UFC lightweight champion. If anyone put money on this fight, you got 5 times your cash. Crazy turn of events. Like I said, a lot of people thought Anthony Pettis was one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, destroying many of his opponents, only losing 1 time in the octagon. This is his second ever loss in the octagon, losing his title. I'm going to blame CM Punk for being in his corner. He jinxed everything. The Pettis brothers lose tonight. Sergio Pettis losing by TKO. Anthony Pettis losing his title by 5-round unanimous decision. And Rafael Dos Anjos destroys Anthony Pettis. So where do we go from here? There's many combinations. Maybe Donald Cerrone comes and faces Rafael Dos Anjos. I know Khabib still has a title shot, but he's injured, so many things that happen. Benson Henderson versus Anthony Pettis for the 3rd time. Who knows what's going to happen? But there you have it. You have a new UFC lightweight champion in Rafael Dos Anjos.